Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Late Afternoon Podcast with me, Nadya Berliana Putri, as your host. And today we are going to discuss bullying. As we know, cases of bullying still exist in Indonesia, especially in the school environment. The latest case just occurred in early November. There is a video of bullying of middle school student going viral on social media, especially Twitter. In the video that was spread, it was stated that the bullying occurred in Baitur Rahman Plus Middle School, Bandung, West Java, where a male student is seen putting a helmet on the victim and they took turns kicking the victim's head until he finally fell unconscious. Okay, before we get to the topic, I am not alone here. Today, I present a resource person who will accompany me to discuss the bullying. She is Mutiara Zaehan, a student from Jakarta State University. Hello Zaehan, how are you?
Hi, Nat. I'm quite well. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Zaehan. Okay, today we will share some stories. But before that, did you know that the bullying case still exists in Indonesia?
Yeah, I know it. The recent one happened in Bandung, right? And I'm very sad to hear that.
Yes, you're right, that's one. And as a student, how do you respond to cases of bullying that often occur in Indonesia?
Okay, so basically, bullying is an act of hurting other people, either by saying something mean, shooing people away, kicking, hitting, threatening, and anything that aims to hurt the victim, which may be done repeatedly. So it's not just hurting physically, but can be verbal and so on. It's sad that sometimes bullying is considered normal as long as it hasn't caused physical harm. For example, by calling a friend by their parents' names in a sense of making fun of them. This is actually so wrong and included in bullying because it may make someone feel uncomfortable.
Right. When I saw the video myself, I felt very sad. This action could not be justified. The school and parents of the two should meet each other, and this case could be immediately reported to the authorities because if it's not, it would not be finished.
Yes, I am very agree. But from what I read, that until we make this case has been well resolved, and the punishment for the bully is only learning from home. That's it, and I think that it is very unfair. You know.
Yeah. Yesterday, I too read the news. I hope the victim's condition will get better quickly. And the bullies, they are underage, and because of that, they don't get the well-deserved punishment. It's really unfair, I may say. And what do you think are the factors that cause the cases of bullying to often occur in educational settings, especially among teenagers?
From what I know, bullying cases often done by teenagers because they are passing a puberty where they are having an identity crisis, right? And based on the book I read, there are two factors for that. The first one is how their parents treated them, and the second one is from environmental factors.
But sometimes there are just some types of students that pretend to be strong in school, and because they think they're the strong one, they should bully the weak. And the less they resist, the happier they are to bully the victim.
Yes, that is really true. Friends should be more aware of this and don't make the bully even happier, And the victim should also be defended and protected by their friends or even the teachers.
I agree. And from our discussion to up here, in your opinion, what should victims do? The victims of bullying?
The victims of bullying, for me, should not remain silent. The victims should not be afraid of the bully if they cannot resist to try to be more open and tell teachers, parents, or other people who can understand their condition. Bullies can never stop until they are satisfied with what they are doing.
Yes. In my personal opinion, it is true what you said. The victim should not remain silent in dealing with the bully. But sometimes they are afraid. They're scared of what the bullies might do if they ever speak up. So I think the victim's friends, the surroundings, or any people with common sense should also help the victim by defending them and not letting the bullies to do whatever they want. That's it.
Yes, I agree. And this discussion is very interesting, right? And seeing the condition of education is very different from what we expected. There are always some cases that makes you shake your head, like it happens always.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I think the role of the government should also be able to deal with cases like bullying.
Yes, yes, yes. I also think that that is important, and that is one of how to prevent this case from happening again. Do you think that there are ways to prevent bullying? Not.
Yeah, well, I think the role of the parents and also the environment, they definitely can influence it. Parents should provide explanation and also educate their children not to do this. Before the child goes to school, the parents must educate them first at home. They, the children, must be taught properly. So, about the environment, what do you think?
Yes, we all can see that the environmental factors is the most important thing to prevent bullying, right?
I totally agree.
Yes, we are all agree.
Well, it is really interesting, right? Our discussion from earlier, but it's such a shame that our time is running out. Well, I hope this podcast can inspire and also make bullying disappear from civilization.
That's right.
Okay, thank you, Zaehan, for sharing on this podcast today. To our listener, that's it from Late Afternoon Podcast. See you next time.